Yeah, we're back. We're on the third night of Five Nights at Freddy's sister location.
I have to be honest, I have no idea how I'm going to end up breaking these episodes. So, if you hear a repeated outro or intro, that's just because I was trying to find a way to break it up best.
Yeah, unfortunately, this game doesn't actually have any pause mechanics that we're aware of. So, trying to stop and, I don't know, use the restroom because you're going to pee yourself is not necessarily,
Well, we made
coherent.
3 nights in all one sitting.
2 nights.
2 nights.
This is our third.
This is third night.
So.
And we're super excited, guys. Are you ready for this?
I'm not.
We only had about 20 minutes.
I feel a little better.
Unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows. Your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform.
What?
It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy.
What?
You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Oh.
She's not going to be on her stage.
No. She is, but she's not.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora
See
Gallery.
that?
Yeah, she's
Check
in.
on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering.
Of course not.
Of course
Great.
not.
It looks like everything is as it should be in
Oh, go
Funtime
fuck
Auditorium.
yourself.
There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas.
Why?
Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Why is it suddenly unauthorized? Oh!
Wait. Why did it open up here if I'm supposed to go here?
Okay, go there. He did say refrain from entering unauthorized areas, so they all open.
No, only these two did. It's like, do you want to go check out Baby anyway, you fucking assholes?
Let's do it. You know the internet wants us to.
But do I want to?
You know what I think I need to do? I did notice on our last episode, sorry guys, that my recording sounds really distant. It's because I'm facing her, but my mic is not. There we go. Now I can look at the beautiful Gabby and talk to you all at the same time.
Do we both agree that if Baby kills us, we're not going to go back, though, right?
What do
Right?
you mean?
Because we weren't supposed to go here. We were supposed to go towards Foxy.
Right. So baby, because we're not coming back here.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
That's us. Every time you come by here, it tells you motion trigger. Somebody's coming from here or to here. So.
Okay. I don't want to be in here. No, you know what?
No, hit the button. Hit the buttons.
What if he comes back?
Come on.
Oh, there's no power in here. Yeah, we're just gonna.
Go back.
Yep. And we're gonna run the fuck away.
I have to admit, every time you start to run, it
Motion
scares
trigger.
the shit out of me a
Circus
little.
gallery vent.
Like hearing the running noise, it's like, ugh.
Because you feel like it's going to attract them. Oh,
What if it does?
probably. I wouldn't push it past it. All right, so we went down there, and now it's closed.
Interesting.
So,
Maybe that actually will save us later on, but the fact that we went in there, now it's closed, so now she can't jump through.
Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's
Unlike
dark.
Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
We're so fucked.
okay, should we just flash it once now?
Yeah, keep your bearings. Okay, it's directly ahead. Don't run. And try to-
Dude, that is him moving around. Is Foxy a dude?
I don't know. I think so.
I'd hope so if my brother's gonna be him.
I don't think Mangled is a dude. So Funtime Foxy, which is Mangled before it falls apart. Flash. You can veer yourself off by accident. It's not railroaded.
I really, really thought it was. I'm actually kind of happy you told me.
Well, that's why I just really
Because the mouse, well, the mouse moves. All right.
We don't want to bump into Foxy, obviously. Oh!
He's real close.
Don't move for a minute.
Uh,
While we're like crawling out in the darkness, Gabby, tell us fun Chuck E. Cheese stories.
Fun Chuck E. Cheese stories. All right, let's see.
Funny Chuck E. Cheese stories.
Oh, funny. Oh, yes! I have a story I wanted to tell.
Perfect.
Okay, so while working at Chuck E. Cheese's, my actual current fiance ended up leaving me for an employee. I just laughed because of the fact you said funny and I started talking about really dark shit. But
Right.
the point is that we actually ended up getting back together, but we all were still working at the same location. And I found out a couple months later from her herself that in the midst of her mourning her relationship with my fiance, she actually, while still in the Chucky suit, gave what can only be called as fellatio to another, coworker. And when she told me that, I was fucking dazzled.
Oh,
Because I was like, oh, so you mean like you were in the Chucky room? And she was like, no.
Trigger. Parts and service.
Great job reaching parts.
She
and
still had the
services.
suit on.
That Funtime Freddy is out
Yeah,
of
she
power,
didn't- she
which
didn't
should
get
make
to
your
be out
job
of the
much
suit.
easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates.
Are you
You
fucking
will
kidding
need
me?
to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible.
let's listen.
Locate the small
Yeah.
button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it.
Right. Is that right? No. That would be... There it is.
Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it.
Yeah, I'm like, it would be reversed.
I think you thought about
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
Freddy's right eye. There it is.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose.
Oh! Fuck!
Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw.
that. Scott, you're an asshole. Right there, you see it? Under his jaw, you see the little peg?
That one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Excellent. The
Fuck.
chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power module from the chest cavity. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button
Oh!
Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
He took it off.
Where is it? Oh no!
Dude, it moved.
I can hear it moving.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! I need to put this down. I'm gonna drop it.
Josephine, I can't. I'm sweating.
Oh! Oh! Where are we supposed to push again?
I don't remember.
Did he say like on its jaw or something?
On its jaw?
Was it? I don't know. Guess we're about to find out.
Okay, it needs to pop back up. That's not something you'll hear me say very often. Dude, you don't even see his full
On
jaw.
his nose then. Sorry
Press
guys,
the
we
large
should have been
black
listening.
button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release
Beneath
the
Bonnie's
power
bow
module.
tie?
The
Fuck!
bow tie doesn't even show.
Oh, god damn it. Why is it moving?
Where did it go?
It's gonna pop up at some point.
It can't kill us, right? It's just a little hand puppet.
I don't think it would kill us. I hope not, at least. You know, it's one of those, like, vague hopes. He doesn't... His bow tie's not even visible!
Maybe you really have to catch him like right as he pops out. There's no real sound cue to where he's at.
No. He's popping up behind the shoulders, though.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Look on top of his head.
Oh my god, you fucking asshole.
Oh. It has to be on his bow tie.
His... The bow tie's not... Alright. I really feel like he's gonna pop up and, like, jump my face. He keeps popping out of this particular shoulder.
Ah! Oh, he does jump if you take too long. What?
What the shit? Alright. Okay, shift is jump. ASDW to move. What is up with this Raggedy Ann motherfucker?
It's baby.
Oh, I thought she was a clown. Well, I guess Raggedy Ann technically is. Okay.
Okay, let's go. And you can throw with cash.
I don't want to kill the kids.
Maybe you're throwing up some. Oh, see, look, you made him happy. Aw. Oh, fuck.
That.
Game over. Oh,
Did I have
you
to-
were supposed to die.
Did I have to finish that level to, like, catch him?
Maybe. Maybe you are supposed to just get scared by him and then start this level.
Ooh, yeah, because you didn't see the bow tie.
Weird.
Alright. Don't make me take off his fucking...
Oh.
Josephine? I'm not doing that again.
Come on.
Do I have to go back through there to close that door?
No, I don't think so.
Alright.
Predator Auditorium maintenance vent open.
Guys. Fuck this
Like
game.
Laura, Funtime Foxy is motion activated.
Of
For
course.
this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However,
I
use
think
it
you
as
can,
sparingly
but a
as
lot of it
possible.
has to be that you might
Proceed
run into him
forward
if you
to reach
do.
the parts and service room.
That's the only reason why I went so slow last time, was because every time I heard him moving, I didn't want to accidentally run into him. Like, he's moving around right now.
I don't know if Chunky Blowjob counts as a funny story.
Well, the same chick, actually, with the same dude, actually blew him in the attic of Chuck E. Cheese's as well. I kind of want to drop her name.
Don't. I had to censor it regardless, so.
Censor what?
Her name.
Oh. Damn. It's fine. It's fine. Other stories. I cried a lot there, if I'm being honest. Like, if I'm being completely honest about working at Chuck E. Cheese's, I cried often and frequently.
I think
Like,
the thing is that people don't get is when they think about Chuck E. Cheese workers, they think, oh, every time I see them, they're happy and smiling.
and they
It's a
also
fun
feel that
job.
there's not a whole lot of responsibility to that job because of what it is. You see a little kid's restaurant with some video games and basically just serving pizza, fries, and pre-made wings. You're like, oh, how hard could it really be to work there? But the actual expectation of these 16 and 17-year-olds is so ridiculously high.
I wasn't even 16 or 17. Like, I was considered an adult. I was 18 to 19 working there. And it was
Yeah.
my first job. And even I thought, fuck, this is the hardest job I've ever worked.
It's just the expectation level. Legit, most of the time the reason that I was crying was because my manager would pull me into the back room and tell me that I was basically ruining kids' birthdays or ruining people's lives by, accidentally dropping a pizza or accidentally running into a kid. He'd be like, you realize you are ruining their entire birthday, their entire existence. You're a terrible human being.
Oh, yeah. He would say things like, whenever they remember all the great birthday moments of the kid's life, they will forget about their 10th birthday because you ruined it. It's
Yeah.
like, oh.
And then the moment you cry, he would look at you and go, all right, now go out there and make some magic. Like, you have tears running down your face. You have sweat running down your tits. And he's like, go, be free, make someone happy. And it was
you
just
weren't allowed
such...
to get a moment to collect yourself.
No,
It's like,
you were
go
not.
out there now.
If it wasn't your designated break time, even if they were verbally abusing you, you had to immediately walk out of that kitchen with a smile on your face, a pizza in your hand. And that was that.
And I had managers tell me to lie to customers.
Yes.
I had managers try to make me do things that were obviously not up to
Standard, yeah.
employment
Motion
standards.
trigger parts and service.
Because
Great job reaching parts and service.
Yeah, that's where the
It
button
seems
is,
that
dude.
Funtime Freddy is out of power.
He doesn't even
Which
show
makes
that.
your
He
job
shows, like,
much
right into his
easier.
teeth.
And the rest of the button
No, it was
is
absolute
Freddy's
hell.
nose.
And I remember I was so optimistic when I first
Good
started.
job. The
I was like, no,
faceplates
I'm going to be
shouldn't have
great
to
at
open.
this.
Locate
am
and
so
press the
happy.
small button on the underside of
And
Freddy's
it just
endoskeleton
quickly
jaw.
fell to shit. The better you were at your job, the more they'd work you to death. When I started, I was working like
Excellent.
2
The chest
6-hour
cavity
shifts
should
a
now
week,
be
something
open.
stupid like that, because I was still in
Remove the
high
power
school.
module from the chest
And
cavity. Great work.
once that timing
You will
was
now be
over, I
required
was
to remove the
seriously
secondary
working
power module
6 and
from the
7 day
Bonnie
weeks and
handcuff.
14-day stretches.
Press the
Oh, they
large
don't give you
black
breaks.
button beneath
No.
Bonnie's bow
You
tie
do not
to
get
release
breaks.
the power
Because if
module.
you asked for a break, you were being a bad employee.
Okay, so you don't want me to look for Bonnie. I'll just stare at his lap.
Lap.
Oh,
Sorry we
lap.
got so deep and sad on y'all.
Well, it wasn't even necessarily meant to be sad. If anything, it's a fucking warning.
Yeah,
If you
don't
have the
let your
option to either A, work at Chuck E. Cheese's, or B, you have kids that are working age and you're like, dude, that's a good job, go. I will say it does build character. It helps you recognize as you get other jobs what a good, location to work at is. But beyond that, it's not worth it. My mom was so upset so many times with my supervisor because I'd just come home completely distraught. And there were good times too. If you did something good, you really felt like you deserved it. But a lot of that had to
Press
do
the
with
large black button
the
beneath Bonnie's
emotional
bow tie
abuse
to
of
release
working
the
at Chuck E.
power
Cheese. I know it
module.
sounds so stupid, the whole concept of emotional abuse at Chuck E. Cheese's, but it's so real. Okay, so I'm not even looking for him right now. I'm just gonna stare at this chest. See, your mouth's just so stupid.
Yeah.
Fun stories.
I was trying to get back on the happier note, y'all. We don't mean to depress y'all. I guess that just happens when you just talk.
I stole a lot of shit, if I'm being honest. I feel that's pretty fun. Cause,
What?
okay, one of my favorite things at Chuck E. Cheese's was their Caesar dressing. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and that's one of the few places that I started eating Caesar dressing. And I remember my mom used to make this pasta salad, and it required a Caesar dressing. So I legit went into work one day, off the clock, mind you. I just walked into work, went into the giant cooler, and grabbed a 5-pound bag of Caesar dressing, shoved it in my purse, and then walked out.
And they check the cameras every day. Like, I used to sit there with... That was Heather, as he checked all the cameras. So he saw you do it. Like, that just...
Or I was just really good.
Wow.
Or I was just really good with my timing and no one caught me. Either way, the point is, I totally made off with that 5-pound bag. I put it in my purse inside the cooler, though. And I walked out of the cooler and I was like,
Carry in the cooler.
is there?
Yeah.
Well, then yeah, they knew then.
They knew.
Damn, I thought I got away with some shit.
I guarantee they just went, did she just... Oh, we can't fire her. We need her.
Right? Damn, she's too good at her job. Fuck it. No,
Just let her have that bag.
basically, I never did it again because 5 pounds of Caesar is basically all you need forever. But I did totally do that, and it was awesome. I remember my first winter there, they actually came out with Chuck E. Cheese beanies, and I thought they were the fucking bee's knees.
And they wouldn't let us buy them.
No, they wouldn't let us buy them. So I would, oh my god, there's a lot of kids.
Oh, look, it has numbers. You had 10 cupcakes with that one.
Yes, and I'm trying to get rid of them by feeding the children.
Okay, it's not that good.
No.
There was like one. Kid
I did
back
miss a kid.
there. Go back and feed him.
Can I go back?
Oh, you have 30 seconds. Jump up. Or not.
Wait, yeah, it's not gonna let me.
Yeah, just get out of here. Oh, are you kidding me?
Point is, I stole a $15 beanie. And then when my boss found out, he actually did find out about it. And he made me pay for it. And I was mad as fuck. I never stole money, though. I can honest to God say I never stole money. And there was never really a question that I did. But I legit stole a lot of, stuff. And I really don't want the Chuck E. Cheese franchise to hear me and, try to come after me and be like, hey, so you owe us, $8,000.
The only thing I ever had that I wasn't supposed to have was the occasional Laffy Taffy at the end of a shift.
Oh, you fucking righteous whore. Look at me. I don't steal.
No, but the thing was, I remember it being such a big issue because people wouldn't just eat one or two. They'd get fucking
Pockets full.
handfuls and pocket them large amounts of candy. And I would and the only time I would ever do it is if I was so fucking exhausted that I was having issues staying awake, and then I'd be like, oh, I'll just take a Laffy Taffy. eat some sugar, and then I'll be like, ah. So that's what I would do. But like, I don't really. I mean, I never took anything.
Oh, see, I didn't at first. I didn't until the abuse started, and then I was like, you know what? Y'all can go eat an asshole. Like, here's a straw made of butt so you can suck my ass. So I started stealing shit. It was my own little form of revenge. But I never blew anyone in the Chucky suit, so I feel, if anything, I am still a good person.
And
I hope she watches this video. She knows both of us, so I feel there's a slight chance she might get curious one day, watch it, and know that her story is, everyone knows it. Everyone's just like, yeah, you're the bitch who blew somebody in the Chucky suit, you dirty whore. Oh, was that hateful?
but we're not advocating anybody steal from your work.
No. Don't steal from your work. I'll be honest. Like, now, the company that I work at now, and I'm not going to say anything, but the company that I work at now, I stole a binder the other day. Like, I still have, like, I'm such a klepto, but it's only for small shit. Like, pens.
You know you can buy a binder for like
Tape.
$1.
Yeah, you can buy a binder for $1, but nothing can replace the time spent going to the store to get a binder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I stole a binder, but I mean, I don't do that. Don't do that if you can, contain yourself.
Don't do it, period.
Yeah, don't do it, period. I'm not.
Last thing we need is a lawsuit. Millions of teenage workers start stealing from their work because YouTube channel advocates it.
I hope to God that wouldn't happen. Don't be an asshole. Can you guys not do that? Like, don't be a fucking asshole.